Hello and welcome to the Darkest Hour. My name is Primus Crime and today we're looking at Resident Evil Revelations. If you've been following, I've just finished Resident Evil 4 and the review should be out for you to watch. And before we move on to Resident Evil 5 and 6, I realise this game was made after Resident Evil 5, but it's set between 4 and 5, so I think if we're following the story, it's best to check out this one first. Also, it was on sale and I really like the look of it, so we're going to check it out. Okay. Now, what we know about this game is that it was a 3DS title that has been ported onto the Xbox 360 and the PS3 and also to PC. Now, how good a port it has been, I don't know because I never played the original. Being a 3DS, I'm guessing there's some 3D elements. I do not have a 3D monitor or 3D enabled on my computer, so we won't be able to test it fully. However, we can test how good a game it is. Let's have a look at the options. We've got controls. You can basically change your shooter, classic, right. Let's details. Shooter is left trigger and right stick to aim, and classic, right trigger, left stick to steady, no, yeah, we'll go with shooter. Aiming controls, default, yeah, default. Aiming speed, yeah, we'll leave all this on default. Why confuse matters until we know there's a problem. Keyboard and mouse settings, that's nice if you're playing on keyboard and mouse, which I'm not. You can, by the looks of it, adjust everything, which is sweet. Game settings. Crosshair, blue, red and green. I'm going to leave it on blue since that's what it was on, but yeah, leave it on blue. Green looks pretty cool too. Display settings. Okay, this is your brightness. I usually like having the brightness down around this sort of mark somewhere, so that's that. Audio. Now, I have already turned this background music off because it was kind of blowing my microphone out of the water, so turn it down slightly. But yeah, you can adjust the background music, the sound effects, the voice control, and the chat volume, I guess, if you're playing co-op or multiplayer. Video settings. We have resolution. Windows settings, which have full screen refresh rates, 60 Hz. I guess this all is appropriate to your monitor. VSync, we're going to try VSync on because I did load it up previously and I had a problem without VSync. I'm not sure why, but it was. That's why I'm going to leave the frame rate variable and VSync on. I don't normally like it like that, but hey, the frame rate you can lock at 30 or lock at 60. Just going to leave it on variable for today, and VSync on. And so yeah, this I'm going to leave off. Motion blur we'll leave on. Can turn it off, I guess. We'll leave it on for now. Shadow quality high, which is as high as it goes, and texture quality on the highest. Should be nice and smooth. Languages, you can skip through a couple of different ones, however, I only speak English, so there you go. Data upload. This is like at the end of each level, from what I've read, you can you get scored on times like how much accuracy you got, how many points, and all that good stuff, and you can upload it to a leaderboard if you so choose to. I think you've got to agree to some terms, but there you go. Not interested in that for today. Let's go straight to campaign. Continue? No, we're going to go to new game. Or a save will be lost. I don't mind at all, my friend. Now, I've heard that Infernal Test the Limits of Your Sanity is supposed to be insanely difficult. I haven't really played this game. I just, when you load up the game, you start on a ship and you're outside, and I pretty much had the graphical itches there, and I never got any further. I never did anything on this game. Casual provides a slight challenge, provides a hearty challenge, and then you got testing limit to your sanity. I've read that Inferno could be quite hard, so as my first impressions, I'm going to go with normal. Okay, I think we're in.
Hey, G.
Is he driving the boat, or is this his own little crazy capsule? Jill Valentine, series favourite from the first games and the movie.
The Queen's
She's in the first movie? No, she's in the second movie, I think.
This thing is lucky to be afloat.
She's Nemesis.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point.
Abandoned cruise liner. Love it. Ghost ship or Cold Fear. Has anybody played Cold Fear? It's a fantastic survival horror that I played on the Xbox 360. I believe it's available for Steam. I might check that out if people want to see it. We're wanting to do Darkest Hour on that. It's a bit old now, but I remember it being really good. It's in the vein of Resident Evil.
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them
Right here on this ship.
Okay, so we've got to find Chris. Chris and who? Gina. Okay, success from me anyway. Graphics are looking okay. I had a problem before, but no, it's looking okay now. First impressions are that the graphics look really nice, especially considering it's come from a 3DS. I think that it was straight up 360 port, or maybe even a PC game on its own. Okay, we have a tooltip. I might have to turn those off because I have a crosshair as well. What happened to the laser sight? Get out the way, you idiot. Yeah, I might turn them off because I could have figured that one out myself. Alright, what's going on in this ship? There's a whole bunch of dirty shit going on in here. Look at it. What the hell happened to this guy? Well, have you got nothing to say about a guy that looks like he's chewed his own face off? There's a door there. Can I interact with anything from this room? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I just think he's gonna pop up, I really do. He looks too sketchy. Okay, so what's cool about this one compared to Resident Evil 4, straight off the bat, is that the camera doesn't pull back into a default position. You can put it where you leave it. What it does do is you can't move it freely of the person, but it's not a problem compared to Resident Evil 4. It's much of an improvement because while it does move the character and you can't like see the front of your character, or even look one way and put your camera another way, it never feels like you're fighting the controls. So you can put it somewhere and it'll stay there. Even if you want to look up, you want to look down, you want to check out your surroundings. I was really disappointed they couldn't fix that for the PC release of Resident Evil 4. Still, let's not harp on that. Somebody's made a mess. Okay, something's there, something's there. You don't think we're alone? You saw something fucked up. What do you mean you don't think we're alone? Some nasty shit. With a cold by the looks of it, sneezed on the pipe. Let's see if we can find out where it went. Yeah. It's climbing down here. Saving. Oh. What's going on there?
There's blood coming from the ducts.
Dead body. Okay, so look, which way do we go? It's arm. I've never seen a mutation like this. Yeah, he's got one baby arm and one crazy arm. You've seen shit like that before, Jill. You've been around.
It's not working.
Alright. That's not working for Jill. One thing I'm not too keen on is there's no run button. This is your movement speed.
No power, which means no elevator for us.
Okay, so we've got to do something about power, and I think this is a dead end. So far it's very little interaction, and no run button is... Can I just confirm that there's no run button? Controls... Yeah, it would seem that way. Okay. Okay. This thing's still in the pipe. Is there anything here? Back of that dude. This room that's... Yep. Okay, so there's only one way, which is this way. That's a dead end. So we've got to go through this door. Come on. What the hell's your name? I ain't Chris Redfield. We're gonna find Chris. Look. The AI seems pretty bad, much better. Like, it won't stand in front of you if you got your gun out. That's pretty cool. But don't get your gun out. Okay. And we're in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Okay, okay, there's a rat. The rat bust this thing off. We'll look around. See what's going on. Gotta go out that door. Nice, somebody stashed some bullets in a cupboard. Look at when they do that. I think we've got to do something with this. That looks like we can...
Power still works here.
Okay, Jill.
Sort it out.
Circuit board's dead. That's it? That's all you're gonna say? Circuit board's dead? Okay. Kind of thought I had more to do than that. Let's move on. Okay, this dude just give up.
The face is smashed in completely.
Doesn't concern you? I mean, look, this is supposed to be a kitchen. Oh, there's an item there, but just check something ain't gonna attack me.
Parker, give me a hand here.
His name's
Sure,
Parker?
no problem.
Okay. You gonna put your hand in that?
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
Really gonna put your hand in that? And that gun would have found its new home if that was me. Oh, it's attached to a hand.
So, it's not Chris.
How do you know it's not Chris? Ooh. Nice ass, Joe. Oh, this poor boy does have a cold. He's bulletproof. Oh, I don't like him. I've got no run button either.
This explains our missing crew.
This is not good. Where are you, Chris?
Resident Evil Revelations. Episode 1, Into the Depths. Is it loading? That looks like a piece of glass. No, you just have to prompt it. I guess it should say press any button to skip, but you're gonna do that if you wait long enough. You really are.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
That would be a pretty cool city to explore, actually.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis, something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Genesis Manual, version 1.0.9. Genesis, the nickname of a high-level bioscanner currently being tested and developed by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. It bounces special synchrotron radiation off of a target in order to analyze it. It is possible to detect and analyze even the smallest amount of viruses. Vaccine manufacturing. Since version 1.0.4, it has been possible to produce simple vaccines from the viral analysis data. Detection. Using synchrotron radiation, it is possible to detect specific objects, the data for bullets, medicinal herbs, etc., and registering within the internal memory for testing. Does that mean I've got crafting? Does sound like it, don't it? If a detectable object is nearby, the indicator in the lower right area of the monitor will light up. Okay. Investigate corpse. Before I drop down, is there anything to like pick up here? I don't think so, but it's playable, so sure, let's go.
Look at this mess. Oh, they're rotted to hell. Use the Genesis to get a reading on it. The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
Get 100% analysis. So, he's going to just straight up tell me what I'm supposed to look at. Okay, equip that. There's metal in that one.
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
What the hell is that? What the hell is it? Let's put some arm in it. Dude, you're into some weird shit, girl. I gotta be honest.
I've got something.
Got another gun with a hand on it?
What is this?
It's like a blood sample.
If it's an engineered mutation, this could prove a link.
I'll run some tests on this. Continue with the investigation.
He seems way too dopey. I don't know whether I can trust him. I really would like a run by him.
Where TDH was. Has it been a year already?
This looks like someone already raided this place. Okay. Yeah, you see that city out there? Place looks miserable. Okay, so we've done these two lumps. Oh, there's bullets out there that I missed. Give me the bullet. That's what I need. I need bullets to rescue me. Okay, now there's something up here. Nothing there. Okay, this scan does add a little bit of a new gameplay element. I'm not sure whether it was like a 3D thing, because it's got that kind of UI as if it was like a 3D thing, but I don't know, for the most part it works. It's definitely not a hindrance. Might be a little boring later, but Oh,
Only knows what strain of virus we're dealing with.
Don't worry, we're on it.
fucking out man. Items. Handgun ammo. I'm not even gonna fight that. You can just fight it if you want. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Like 54%. You only have to do it once. Look, leave it alone. Look, it's gonna hurt you. Jesus. I wish you just straight up exploded. Can we start fucking with that thing already? And ammo's full. Newspaper from last year. It's the first article bringing the existence of B.O.W. Okay. Hey. Oh, that's behind me? It's behind you. Where's my health bar, by the way? I do like the way that you can do that, actually. You can find secrets with that. That's kind of cool.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I see two are okay. Investigation, but with extreme caution.
Sub-weapons. Use RB. Use weapon with RB. Use weapon while aiming. Left trigger plus RB. Switch weapons up and down. You can only... Okay, that's gonna... Damn it. I didn't really want to waste that. That's it. There you go. Getting your analysis rate up to 100% will earn you a health recovery item. The rate you receive will go down if you analyze enemies of the same kind. No problem.
Good. Get him to me ASAP.
Join up with O'Brien. How come all these items are just appearing? back down.
These things stay dead.
Still coming?
All right, enough chit-chat. Get that sample data to me.
I kind of need more bullets now that thing was there. You just let us take it on our own. Yep. Come on, Parker. That's fine, I'm on my back. Okay, so it does feel like Resident Evil 4/5, a kind of tweaked version that runs really nice, but
There you
perhaps slightly less
Nice
detail.
work.
Enjoyable
No
still
doubt
though.
about it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker, you two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Feltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ, take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
%. Yes. Saving a scene or episode is optional, but saving often is recommended. I suppose we can save that as soon as I get an S. You can dodge while reloading. Good to know.
Think these things got to Chris and Jessica?
I hope not.
Hey, no one's saying Chris is dead.
All right, then let's find him already.
You hear that? Was that the lock?
I'll check it out.
Okay, I'll see what I can find here.
Copy that. I'll radio you if I pick up Chris's trail.
So it's just can't look around it. It feels like never seen a creature caught like this. I used Genesis to examine it. Well, isn't he doing that?
This thing has a lot of similarities to the corpses on the beach.
There's an item over here. Handgun ammo.
Christ, these things. No. It can't be.
Why can't it? What do you mean no it can't be?
Christ, these things. No. It can't be.
What, are they human?
Christ, these things.
Okay, he's just gonna say the same dumb shit over and over again. This is interesting that you can find all kinds of stuff. In the environment, look. I think that's a nice new mechanic. Don't need any more handgun ammo. There's plenty there if I do. I'll be back. Let's go that way. Coming to me. Oh, herb, I'll take that. There's an item found. There's something in that room as well. Green herb, sweet. Yeah, that's that one. Anything else in this room? Don't look like it. More handgun ammo? I think they just leave a lot of bullets lying around in this game. Must have been a hazardous ship. Actually, it is a hazardous ship. No. There's something kind of messed up. Oh dear. The spec is really nice on the textures. Got a real solid feel to them. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. Right, what else do we have in here, ladies and gents? We have something there. A new item, 54%. Nothing. That room's done. Ah, this puts us where he was. Shadow's not great. But hey, it's not terrible. Man up there. It's locked. There's an anchor mark on the door. Mark on the door. Is that the window? There's a cold draft coming from outside. For real? Item found. Yeah, it's found. It's in that room. So go in there, but we don't want to do that yet. It's locked. Maybe we do. Okay, I heard somebody screaming. Oh shit. Well, I'm guessing she's dead. What, they do need to know? I would really love to help, but how come we didn't find that out? Going on.
I'm still trying to piece that together.
There's nothing that could identify her. What does it say? Let's see what the Genesis can tell us. Well, apart from the fact that she's got massive cleavage. Somebody that was just chilling in here with 2 mutant monsters. There's an item there. Oh, you put it the crew quarters area key.
Parker, I couldn't find anything out on the woman, but I did find a key.
Okay. Anything else? Too fast down. We're at 84% so far. There's a couple more things around here. First victim. So what? Does seem to have a lot of ammo around here. Everything's tough to shoot these guys. I think it's this. Yeah, I don't use the area. Okay. All the way I don't have to go through the menu to do that as well. It just automatically knows that. Like the old previous games were like, it's locked. You've got to go through your menu, select that item, and use that item. It's like, if I have the right item, just please select it for me. Hang on, beautiful. I don't think I need that yet. Alright. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run into the corner of the room. Nope, hang on, no. More hang on. More hang on. So what exactly did I get from in here? Really got to backtrack all the way. No, not this guy. No. I'm not sure the best place to hit these guys. What do you reckon? In their big hands and their goofy heads? Kind of strange. Actually running out of handgun ammo. Okay. Keep moving. Okay, from there, let's have a look down. Looks like a dead end. Can't you jump across that? It's not, I went the right way anyway. Come on, we gotta help Chris. This creek got escape. Nice.
Chris!
Nice.
Chris? What is this?
Great. It's a trap!
Uh-oh, it's that terrorist group. And they're pretty bad with the smoke shit. Hope they don't turn me into one of them creatures.
It's time you learned the truth,
Teach me.
Miss Valentine.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Nice, we've done episode 1. Into the Depths. We actually got an S ranking for that one as well. I think we're actually going to call an end to that there because we are approaching 51 minutes. So far, got an S ranking for the entire episode. And we can save that. Save that. So far, first impressions are that it plays really good, it runs really good, it looks really good. It's not too scary, and it's not really that tense, but I do like the new mechanic. I do like the scanning. The characters and the story seem okay so far too. So overall, I'm quite impressed. I'm going to continue playing it. If you like what you see and you want to see more, and you've made it this far, please leave a like and a comment. As always, I'll be working on the review, and we'll bring that to you as soon as the game is completed. I've been Pimus Crime. This has been the Darkest Hour. See you guys soon.